Hello friends. So from today onward, I am going to start a new series about the React. So I will create a different kind of application in the React from the scratch, and a different application in the sense I will also develop different projects related to React. But first of all, I would like to tell you what exactly is React and what are the benefits if we learn the React. Okay, so not going so much in length and detail. Simply, I would like to tell that React is a JavaScript library. Okay, and that is used to create different kind of user interface, means for the front end. So what is visible on your browser or in any other application that may be developed using the React. So once I am telling not only the browser, other application also can be created using the React. For the interface, I am telling for the user interface. So React can be used, number one thing. So what are the benefits of learning React? So the very first thing I would like to tell you, you can create different kind of interface, not only for your browser, for the web pages, but even for your mobile devices, for mobile applications. If you are going to develop user interfaces, then you can use React Native. And the benefit of learning React is this: if you learn React.js, means for the browser, then your learning that will be means add-on for you. Means if you learn React.js, then you can also develop the React Native application very easily, because 70% task, 70% learning what you learn in the React.js, that will be applicable in the React Native. And there are a suite of technologies related to React, like React Hub Fiber, React Virtual Reality, and so many other technologies related to React are available. So if you learn the React, so you will have a lot of benefit. So you got the idea of what I want to say, what are the benefits of React. Now the question is, what are the prerequisites to learn the React? Okay. So frankly, I would like to tell you, if you want to learn React, you must have very good understanding of JavaScript. Okay. And once I tell good understanding of JavaScript, I don't mean you have very great knowledge of the JavaScript. Means you should have very experienced experience in JavaScript. No, if you have the basic knowledge of the JavaScript, and particularly if you know the map function, reduce function, these are some functions. Also, I will explain once I start the tutorial. Then that will be beneficial to go ahead with JavaScript, because in many of the situations we are going to use these functions, methods, map method, reduce method, filter method, because particularly these methods are used in the business scenario. So once you are going to develop the React project, that will be helpful to you. And additionally, if you know about the functional programming, because JavaScript uses a lot of functional programming concept, like pure function, impure function, side effects. So all this knowledge is what I'm telling about the JavaScript, that will be add-on for you. If you already have the knowledge of the all this concept of the JavaScript, so they will benefit you in the React. Okay. So I understand you have understood what I want to say. So one thing more, why the name is given React? You should have in your mind why the name is given React for this library. So in brief, I tell you, React means bar. If there is some action, there is a reaction. Every action is equal reaction. You know, we know very well. So React is just a kind of reaction. What reaction? When there is change in the state, means change in the data of the UI, user interface. I am using the word UI. because tomorrow if you are going to learn the React Native, then also the same concept is going to be used there. There is also the concept of React. React means reaction. So where is the reaction? So when the rendering is going to take place, any component, whether it is in the React.js or whether it is in the React Native, whether you are rendering in the browser, whether we are rendering in the mobile devices, so there is a kind of reaction based on the change in the state. I will discuss about that. So that's why the name is given React of this library. So I understand you got the basic idea before starting the React. What are the advantages of React and what is React stands for? So now I start, and without installing the React library on your system,